Monday the 15th of January 2018. I am at the CMT Trade Fair in Stuttgart. This is Carthago's Liner for two, a vehicle designed for two people, something I'm always going on about because there's only two people as a general rule. It's rare to see more than that, and people disagreeing with me, but that's in theory they disagree. I don't see families when I'm on the road. Anyway, so going back a few years, Deathless came up with the Alpa, which is somewhat similar to this. Hymer came up with their EuraMobil, and this is a version, if you like, of the EuraMobil, but it's slightly more expensive and it offers more advanced technology, which you'd expect, of course, because it's only just come out. So if we start here, we can see the enormous garage that the vehicle has got, and with space in the double floor for the bikes. Clever. We'll have a look at that on the way back. Right, so there you've got the base cost. That's kick-off cost, by the way, €127,250. It then starts to add up with all the extras that you might want on. Okay, so it's on a Fiat Alco chassis. It measures 783 centimeters long, 227 wide, 305 high, so there's plenty of height in that, and that does of course suggest we're going to get a very good double floor in it. A double floor, incidentally, you can actually get heating in the floor itself. Okay, and look at the amount of storage you can get in double floor itself. Of course, I mean, double floors are great for storage, but it's also great, above all, for the heating. Keeps you warm. Right, so you come in, and you've got that. More storage there, should you need it. Okay, let's, don't know where to start, it's so good. Coming around here, so it's a bit dark. Obviously we're indoors, and the camera's new, and I haven't quite worked out yet how to get the. Well, in fact, there isn't a light as I walk. I did have a light as I walked on my other camera, but people complained about not having a wide enough angle. So we've got a wide angle here. Coming in here, we have the bed, which goes up and comes down when you get to where you're going. That means to say you're not going to be using the driver and passenger seats as you sometimes do for turning around, but you're not going to need them because there's a huge lounge at the back. As you can see, there's the electronic device which moves the bed up and down. Key goes in here, and you've got your little buttons there to move it where you want to. So, how do you get into the bed? Do you have a ladder? No. You have some steps. Come across like that. You've got additional storage in there as well, and climb up the steps. That's nice and easy. That's very easy. So, let's put this back. On the left, we have somewhere to put your clothes. We have this extraordinarily well lit shower, and if you want to, I don't know why you want to do this, but you can close the door here, and you've got the toilet in there, and mirror, and there's me, and coming around, and a full length mirror there as well. Right, let's have a look now down at the lounge. On the right we have this kitchen, which gives a great deal of possibility, I think. We have, you know, I really like a window next to the kitchen. You can look out when you're cooking. Of course, it has to be at quite low to get in the cabinets, which are above. We have a coffee machine here. We have the burner hob, which is more or less standard. The coffee machine goes up and down. Coffee machines have become quite popular in vehicles, although I don't know, do you use these type of coffee machines? I mean, I've got one of these cafetiere things which you can buy for about €12, and it makes coffee like the espresso like that. Obviously it depends what you like, but I'd be interested to hear if anybody actually does use a machine of that nature, particularly given the amount of companies that actually put them in and have been doing so for a number of years. Storage here. Bottles and things of that nature. And I really like the way this, the shape, the colour, looks great. Now, coming back here to the lounge. Telly hides behind there, should you want it. Now, unlike the other models I mentioned, the Alpa and EuraMobil, this has this lounge which is almost in a complete circle. In fact, what, 270, well, more than 270 degrees, in fact. And I've got to say, one thing I really do appreciate is actually just being able to sit here and look out the window. I know that's a very British thing, so obviously you drive up onto the moors somewhere and you look out the rain and you stay there for Sunday afternoon reading the paper. Well, it does have that, it has the benefit of a caravan. A caravan in a very luxurious motorhome. I am, as a general rule, I'm not so keen on the idea of a real lounge, but it really works well in this circumstance. It's outstanding. And another thing is the light. Now, I know, bear in mind, we're indoors here, but you've got this enormous skylight up there. You've got windows all the way around. It's you've got these decorative elements, the lights built into the floor. It's really very, very pleasant. Okay, now as it's just come out, it's sort of still protected, and people are allowed in, accompanied by staff from Carthago. Right, there you have 450 kilos payload, and got entrance to the garage from both sides. Down here you've got your gas, you've got extra entrance to the double floor. Got a driver's side door there, and actually when we're outside you can see how the bed comes down. And coming around here, you see there's no passenger side door, and personally I would prefer that, although I know this is very much a matter of taste. There are people who do want, but I can't see the point. If you've got a door there, what do you need another door there for? Okay, so I like this vehicle. You may have heard me speak on, for example, EuraMobil before. I did a film at Dusseldorf saying which of the two would you prefer. I like the idea of the layout, and if you go to my site motorhomefulltime.com, you'll find more details of the van there. There's lots more to say which I am aware of, but it's so difficult to remember everything. So, but you can find it in the information there. And if you found this interesting, I hope you will watch some more films.